Emilia's here saying, yay, National Superhero Day. Seriously, guys. Yes, happy National Superhero Day. Listen, I'm a little late today. I'm normally live at 1. I literally spent the last half hour trying to make it work so that my new pinball machine could be here and you guys can see it. And it didn't happen. It's not going to happen. There's absolutely no way without putting my camera on the ceiling and facing it down that I can show you guys this. But I do have a video up already if you haven't checked it out. So, well, first of all, a huge thank you to Arcade 1UP for sponsoring this live. But I do already have a video up of the setup and gameplay, and I will honestly probably do another full video with some more gameplay that's not as quick as, it's a little short, but it shows unpacking myself, not myself really, my husband. I didn't put it together. I tried to put it together. I didn't even try to put it together, to be honest with you. I said, I'll film. That's what I said. I said, I'll film, you do it. And he was like, okay, I feel like I'm too tall. That's better. Yeah, so I've got that video up of building it arriving. This thing is 90 pounds, you guys. I was like, I'm not trying to carry this thing upstairs. I was able to do it with my husband. I was shocked at how easy this thing was to put together. I was terrified to deal with it. And it wasn't at all a big deal, which is something I want to stress to you guys. It's so much fun. Listen, I've been having to work a lot this week, and instead I'm sitting here beating my husband's high score on this thing. My kids come home from school, and they're coming running in here like, hey, I'm going to play it. Yeah, 90 pounds. This thing is solid, Leo. Like, that's the thing. You figure I'm ordering a pinball machine from online. Is this thing going to suck? Like, right? I mean, honestly, like, isn't that what everybody's mind would go to? This thing it's built solid. I mean, look, those are like, oh, my husband called them something. Bally legs. He's like, these are like legit, like the legs you want for a pinball. They've got adjustables so you can adjust them the right way. One of my favorite things about this thing is that it has the tilt, like a regular, you can do all that stuff. Oh, Leo says it looks fantastic in the shot. So that's my excuse to keep it in the office, right? My whole family wants to move it to the game room. And I'm like, no, it looks really good in the background on my videos. Yeah, there goes. You're not wrong, Dan. Now I feel like I'm too short. I gotta be right in the middle. Yeah, there goes all my productivity. It comes with 10 games. Is that like, I gotta find the list of the games that it comes with. I've been playing. My goal is to get high score on all of them. Look, TKG loves pinball. Listen, yo, it's so much fun. I gotta find out exactly what games it is. It's crazy the games that it comes with. Okay, listen. It comes with Spider-Man, Civil War, Wolverine, X-Men, Thor, Marvel's Women of Power, A-Force. It's my favorite. Ghost Rider, Venom, Fantastic Four, and Fear itself. And it is crazy. Alicia loves it too. Listen, this thing is awesome. It's so much fun. Oh, I just blinked out my contact. Did you guys see that happen live? Ignore me. I'm sure my face looked fantastic. But yeah, it's like, oh my God, there's so many amazing things to say about this thing. I was completely surprised at how like sturdy it is. And the sound is really great. The screen is really great. It's all virtual. So I didn't know it would have the tilt and all that stuff. So it has, look, I got a list of it right here because I don't want to forget. So it's got the real feel tilt and nudge, which it does. You can feel it. It feels like the ball's hitting the what are these? Flappers? Whatever they are. But you got the plunger that you can pull and launch the ball. Like, it's so cool. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see it this way. Whoa. All right. It's like, can you see it? Right there. That's the plunger. You actually pull out and it shoots. Like, it's crazy. TKG says it blends. I mean, it fits in here, right? It fits in here. But yeah, it's got adjustable sound. You can put in your initials when you get a high score, which is so much fun. I shared when I beat my husband on Twitter yesterday. I was so happy. But anyway, yes. So it's a great way to celebrate National Superhero Day. Maybe if there's a National Pinball Day, you can celebrate there too. Listen, Alicia, I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. We've been wanting an Arcade 1UP anyways. And we've been toying with what we want to do, but oh my gosh, it's so awesome. I love it so much. Yeah, it's 90.39 pounds. That's crazy. But it's all digital, which is really cool. And then like Venom yells. I think I have it in the video. I have Venom talking to Spider-Man and stuff. It's crazy. Joshua, I almost put your comment up on the screen, but I decided not to. David says he's jealous of the pinball. Listen, the pinball machine is so much fun. I am, again, not doing a lot of work in my office. I'm spending a lot of time playing it, but it looks so great. Like, look, you can see like the light up. I turned it on for the stream just so you can see the light up and stuff. But if you watch the video that I put up the other day, I think it was Monday night, of us putting it together, you can get a better feel for it and stuff. It's really cool. What's my favorite arcade game? So listen, my favorite one to play on here, it's hard to say because I do really love, I love the A-Force just because I love the girls. Like, I'm into the girl power. But the Venom one is good. And the Fear itself is the one I have the highest score on. If you're talking regular arcade game, Marvel versus Capcom, all day, every day. Come on. That one's fun. The Simpsons one is fun. Oh man. It's, but anyway, now I just want to play. I want to just get up and play, but you guys wouldn't be able to see what I'm playing and it would be really boring. And so I'm not going to do that. But, I do want to say that you can get it at GameStop and Walmart and the Brick Canada. You can also get it. I have the link down below, I think, in the thing. So you guys can check that out. But that's where you can order it from. And they have Star Wars one and an Attack from Mars one. Now I want them all. So yes. Yo, look, Leo knows what's up. It's so good. I have not watched the Demon Slayer show, but I do want to. No, that is funny, Alicia. Alicia, I just sent you an email. I think your name was one of the ones that I pulled for the Jupiter's Legacy giveaway I was doing. So I don't know if you saw it. I haven't been able to check my email, but you just have to reply with the name and email address of your friend because you win two links, access for 2 people. So you can virtually watch it together. But yeah, this thing it's amazing. Listen, for real, like they have other ones too. So they have like the arcade machines too. And I feel like my whole 3rd floor or maybe my office is going to turn into like all arcade games and pinballs. Like, yeah, for real. It's so much fun. Okay. Am I excited about the Marvel fighting game being developed by Injustice developers? Yes. I tweeted about it and I tagged my husband. I tagged someone else too, or I think I just sent them the link. I'm really excited about it. I mean, nothing will ever beat Marvel versus Capcom. Let's be honest here. However, really super excited about it. Any chance to play first of all, I love fighting games, but then with Marvel characters, like heck yeah. Let's see. Demon Slayers is cool, says Joshua. He says the train arc is the best one in the anime and manga. It's also the last one. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Look, you're alerted. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say it's probably early there. If you just send me the email address, well, I think they gave me 12 hours to collect everybody's, but I just wanted to make sure you knew to check your email. I Heart Movies is a big fan of Leo. Let's see. I am broke. Yeah, I hear you. Anyways, excited for DC fandom. Yes, I'm excited for DC fandom. I just put it on my calendar, October 16th. I actually go away on October 30th on a cruise. So I'm really glad that it's happening before that because I would have been really sad to miss that because I totally would have, I would have been on a cruise. There's like nothing I can do about it. It would have been really hard to have the internet to watch it. So I'm glad it's happening before that. Alien versus Predator. Hey, Alien versus Predator, that doesn't mean you're old. I'm obsessed with games. Like I play games way too often. I come in here to work and then I do other stuff and then I get behind on work. Who's your favorite character in Mitchell's versus the Machines? Monchi, the pug, because he's a little gentleman, and because he's like my pug. Am I excited for Venom 2? Yes. I was kind of hoping we were going to get a trailer this week. I saw rumors that we were going to get a trailer this week, so hopefully we will. But yeah, I want to know, you guys let me know who your favorite superhero is for National Superhero Day. I want to know who your favorite superhero is. If I had to choose, oh, it's so hard. If I had to choose, I would say, it's between Hawkeye and Iron Man. I want to go Iron Man just because it's like my initial thought. But I do love them both. But there's so many amazing superheroes. And then, of course, we have some real-life superheroes, everyone on the front line and all that right now. Spider-Man is Nicholas Roberts. Shang-Chi, I'm saying it wrong. Shang-Chi, maybe, is Drazen's. Let's see. Oh, did I hear that Amelia Clark is, first of all, thank you. Thank you, Perry, for the donation. I appreciate it. Did you hear that Amelia Clark is now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Marvel Studios Secret Invasion TV series cast? I did hear that, and I am so excited for it. I love her. I adore her. I imagine she's going to play the Skrull Queen, Queen Veranki. I always don't know how to say it because, you read it in a book, but I think that's how it's going to be pronounced, or Veranki. But anyway, I assume that's who she's going to be. I feel like that would be the best fit for her, but I don't know. But I am super excited about her coming. Secret Invasion is one of my favorite storylines. If you've been around for a while, I've been saying that over and over and over and over and over, is that we need a Secret Invasion. And the fact that we're getting one now is insane. And I think she's a perfect fit for that Skrull Queen. I'm interested and intrigued to see if they bring in Abigail Brand. She could be her as well. But I'd like to see her play the Skrull Queen. Spider-Man for you. Joshua Stark says, my favorite superhero ever has and always will be, and this may come as a shock for many, Carol Danvers. Great comic. You know what, Joshua? That does come as a surprise to me, a massive surprise to me. But you know what? I love it. Listen, she is great in the comics. You're absolutely right there. Anakin Skywalker is my favorite hero, and Black Widow is also my favorite hero. Listen, Brian, those are two fantastic picks. I do love Anakin, and especially if you've watched the animated The Clone Wars, which so excited for the Bad Batch to be coming up. I feel like you get to know his journey from Anakin to Vader a little bit more, and I do like Anakin. That's not a bad one. Oh, Dark Reign is your favorite superhero. I know it comes right after Secret Invasion. What is the word I'm thinking of? Your favorite superhero arc. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, I do love Dark Reign, and I'm hoping we see that as well. She was dope in most comics. We just don't talk about Civil War II. I liked her in Civil War II. I remember Kevin Feige in Spider-Man is the greatest superhero. Listen, I love Kevin Feige. He's amazing. If it's National Superhero Day, why is there only Marvel? It's not only Marvel. Anybody can put I guess those people just don't have DC as their favorite superheroes. See, for me, my favorite DC characters are like Joker and Catwoman and Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. And are they heroes? Or are they, they're really kind of villains, right? So do they count? I guess sometimes they're gray area, right? Like Harley, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman all have like a gray area, right? Sort of. So, but I don't know if I would count them. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Number 5 from Umbrella Academy. Yes, that's a great one. Though my favorite hero is Blade. I do love number 5. I'm super excited for the next season of Umbrella Academy. I hope we get it soon. Too hard to pick. It changes many times. I'm with you, Alicia. I'm like, it's this person, and it depends on the storyline that's going on. It's like, there's so much. I just love it. I just got a little notice about Wi-Fi. Can you guys see me and hear me all right? Daniel is here. Wanda Maximoff. Listen, that's so fair, Alicia. That's so fair. Oh, come on, Perry. Trying to make me blush while I'm live. A true superhero and inspiration to all of it. No. Oh, come on. You got me. All right. What is Joshua saying? Bad Batch is cool and all, but imagine not animating Dark Disciple. I'm never giving up hope. Dave Filoni's best written arc in the Clone Wars may one day see the light of day. Maybe. You think she's going to play the Super Skrull or maybe the Chameleon? I was waiting for you. Dan, I really was waiting for you to say that your favorite superhero was Chameleon. So I'm glad you snuck the Chameleon in here. I would have been very disappointed if you hadn't. Here we go for DC. Catwoman, Harley, Batman, Nightwing. Yeah, Batman and Nightwing for sure, superhero. It's just Catwoman and Harley. I wonder where they fall. Are they technically superheroes? What would you say? I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think. Sound off in the comments. I just don't, for me, I'm just not sure if they're like a gray area or not. So, DC characters acting V for Vendetta super movie. I haven't seen V for Vendetta in a long time. Klaus, listen, I love Klaus too. Klaus and number 5 are my favorites, and I go back and forth on who my favorites are. I love Umbrella Academy. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, Batman and Superman both. Okay, I can get with that. My favorite superhero from DC are Batman, Superman, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, Supergirl. Good choices, Daniel. Mantis. Mantis is a lot of fun. Gotta love Mantis. I would have said Wanda Maximoff if Catherine Hahn hadn't made me question my witch loyalty. Oh, really, Joshua? Hello. How are you? Listen, no, Alicia. Alicia likes to tease me about the Babadook. Babadook? Is that how you say it? I'm not a fan. Negative Man from Doom Patrol. That's all right. There you go, Joshua. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man, especially when it is really the chameleon pretending to be Spider-Man. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan, you do not disappoint. You do not disappoint. Terrence is here. Hey, Terrence, we're talking about superheroes. It's National Superhero Day. Who's your favorite superhero, Terrence? I'm sure you have opinions like crazy. And I also want to know, because Terrence will know. Terrence will know. Would you consider Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn? Are they villains? Are they superheroes? Where do they fall? Are they just gray area? Can you call them your favorite superhero on National Superhero Day? I don't know. If you could combine a hero and a villain to create a new character, who would you pick? That's a good question. Can I cross DC and Marvel? Because if so, I would choose Iron Man and Joker. That would be cool. That's what I would choose. Wouldn't it be cool if Marvel made a comic of Mama's Geeky? I would read those comics all the time. Oh, Barry! Oh my gosh, Tozy, I hope that's how you say it. I am not a celebrity. Oh my goodness gracious. It's going to make me blush over here, all of you. My favorite superheroes from Marvel, this is from Daniel, is Spider-Man. Love him. Iron Man, love him. Hulk, okay. Black Widow, adore. Captain America. Which Captain America? Are we talking Sam or are we talking Steve? Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye. I mean, listen, Daniel, those are all fantastic choices. Catherine Hahn is all there is in this world. Our goddess requires sacrifice. Listen, Agatha Harkness. I mean, Catherine Hahn was so good. Batman is my favorite superhero, period. That's my boy. There you go, Terrence. Doesn't surprise me from you. The Nut, what are you doing? Why are you saying these things to me? Thor, Russ loves Thor. Listen, I do. Joshua says, it's been a while. You look lovely. Oh, thank you. Congrats on the Hollywood Critics. Yes, for those of you who don't know, I am officially part of the Hollywood Critics Association. I actually have some really exciting news coming soon about something I'm going to be doing over on their YouTube channel. So if you don't already subscribe to the Hollywood Critics Association YouTube channel, I highly recommend you do, because there just might be a weekly show coming soon from someone you know. Possibly, maybe. That might happen. It could be a thing. So maybe subscribe to them if you don't already, so that you don't miss that. That would maybe be fun if that happened. Thor and Wonder Woman would make a great couple, and Wanda and Broly from DB. So, okay, I don't really know DBZ too much. Just a little bit here and there. I can cross. Okay, perfect. Spider-Man and the Flash. That would be an interesting hero. Thor all day in the Marvel world. Loki of gray area. I do. And listen, James, right there with you on Loki. I love Loki. And Superman in the DC world. All right. Okay. Terrence. This is Terrence, what he says. So he says Catwoman is a villain most of the time, but sometimes she's an anti-villain. This is mostly when she's trying to be on Batman's good side because she loves him. Exactly. So, right. A bit of both. I kind of agree. Yeah. Why did she shoot the dog? That was not cool. Ike says his favorite hero has always been Spider-Man, but Iron Man is a close second. Rest in peace, Tony Stark. We are getting close to. So, for those of you who don't know, I've been rewatching the Marvel films in order of release, I should say, with my daughters. And we're coming because they hadn't seen any of the earlier ones. So it's helping them connect to the characters a bit more. And we are coming up on Infinity War. And I think I'm going to film their reactions and post them up here. I am very intrigued to see how it hits them and their reactions to it. So I feel like it could be heartbreaking. Poison Ivy is pure evil. At times she may be anti-hero if Catwoman talks her into it. I got you. So it's my fault that my daughter's like that after I named her after Poison Ivy. And so is she going to be evil? That's fun. Quicksilver, good choice. Both Steve and Sam. Oh my gosh, yes. Captain America. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you. Isaiah Bradley's in the MCU now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've heard this is not the end of Isaiah Bradley, Joshua. That's what I heard. I read that somewhere. I don't know how true it is, but I'm interested in seeing it. Imagine a Thor and Wonder Woman combination. That character can live rent-free in my head all day. I just feel like I'm too short. There we go. Maybe that's better. I felt like I was too tall at first, but with the comments up, I don't know. Winter Soldier and Son Goku from Dragon Ball. Okay. Mama's Geeky, did you see that on Falcon and Falcon and the Winter Soldier last episode was amazing? Oh, I love Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Listen. Wait, your daughters haven't seen Infinity War Game? So, Ike, they've seen most of it. We didn't take them to the theater to see it. We watched it at home, and it was like my husband and I were watching it at home, and they came in and were watching most of it. They know what happens. I think they've forgotten, to be perfectly honest with you. They were younger, especially in Infinity War. They're only 8 and 9 right now, and it was 2-3 years ago now. So they were younger. But definitely my youngest one, I don't think remembers anything. Like, she cried when stuff was happening, but I think that's because I was a sobbing mess, and she just saw me and was like, I'm supposed to be crying. But now that they've connected to the earlier stuff, because see, they had seen Guardians Volume 1 before. We took them to theaters to see Captain Marvel. I think they saw Black Panther before, but that's the one we're actually coming up on right now. Is we're going to watch Black Panther, and then we're going to watch Infinity War. They'd seen the Spider-Man movies, the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, so they also kind of knew what happened with Tony and stuff because of Far From Home, So yes and no, but I think that this is really going to hit them a lot differently, especially watching the movies so close together. It's been about a month and a half, maybe 2 months of watching them all. So like every weekend we're watching 1 or 2. And I think I'm interested to see, because my youngest one is very emotional, just like me. And if you've been around on this channel for a while, you know how emotional I can get for things. So, oh boy, it's going to be a mess, I think. It's going to be crazy. Yes, for real. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I heard that Isaiah Bradley is not done. So Christopher Reeve's Superman. There you go, David. There's only one cap. No, Dan, and not even Sam for you, huh? But Steve handed the shield to Sam. So like, doesn't that mean it's okay? Terrence says some of these villains become anti-heroes because that still allows them to kill. Granted, they kill other bad guys when they're anti-heroes, but killing aspect excites them. I get what you're saying there, Terrence, and I think maybe you're right. Yeah, totally count, Joshua. Totally counts. So Alita, there you go. Batman 2021. It's going to be 22 now. But yes, I'm really excited for the new Batman. I'm excited for Loki coming to Disney Plus, says Brian. Guess what? I'm excited for Loki coming to Disney Plus. I cannot wait for this show. Like every little thing we get, I'm just more hyped and more hyped and more hyped. I really, really can't wait for it. There's a lot of good in your heart, so I doubt your daughter will be evil unless she gets influenced by someone or something evil. I hope that is the case. Dan thought Falcon and the Winter Soldier was kind of a mess. So I agree that a lot of parts of Falcon and the Winter Soldier were a mess. Now, I do not know if you know, you probably know, but I had seen basically they had to switch things up because of the pandemic, because their plan all along was hey, there's this virus that the government maybe made in order to kill the refugees to make life easier for them. And so the flag smashers were kind of against that. And that's where the vaccine came in. And so they, with the pandemic, they were like, yeah, we're going to get rid of that. And I think that changed a lot of the story. You know what I mean? Oh, Joshua, listen, you're not the only person who thinks that. So Isaiah Bradley has a small arc in Marvel Comics, all of 7 issues. They did a lot of messed up things to him and hundreds of other black soldiers. They put all put out of desperation to get another Steve. Took me a second to realize that was a typo. Yeah. Red, White, and Black, I believe it is called. Truth also is the name of it. Very good run. But I'm interested in seeing more of him. Clayface versus Venom. Is that like a who would win? Venom. Maybe. I don't know. Or are you trying to combine them? That would be cool too. Imagine Loki and Wanda together in a battle. They are my favorites. I do like them too. Yeah, Mortal Kombat counts. Heck yeah, why not? Sub-Zero. There you go. Did you see the new Mortal Kombat? It was so bloody. I loved it. There you go. Pain from Naruto. I've never seen Naruto. Dan. Oh, I wish my friend Amanda was here. If Amanda was in the chat. Oh boy, I'm going to have to tell her about this comment later. My intro to Spider-Man was actually the Tobey Maguire film, so the idea of him being in No Way Home was emotional for me, to be honest. Listen, I would love to see him be in No Way Home. Listen, I love Tobey, and I kind of love that that's your intro into Spider-Man. Love the Sailor Scouts, says Alicia. If Poison Ivy doesn't go to the live action, I will scream. Listen, I love Poison Ivy. Clearly, I named my daughter Ivy after Poison Ivy. Yes, Loki and Hawkeye. I'm super excited for Hawkeye. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Hawkeye. And I'm excited for What If. That's going to be interesting. I love that it's cartoon. I love that it's taking some of my favorite comics and I love that they're going to be all standalone stuff. It's going to be great. I'm excited. Dan says Loki might be make or break point with Disney Plus. Really? I think Loki will be really good. But I guess we'll see. They've already got a second season planned, which is pretty impressive. And that they even renewed it like way before. So Loki will make June a crazy month, even more insane than WandaVision. Marvel is literally juicing Loki to the last drop. Oh my gosh. Perry says, this is just turning it a little bit away and then we'll come back. Says, this is a question for everyone. What were your thoughts on Conjuring? The Devil Made Me Do It. It's really seriously scary and loved my reaction. So I haven't seen any of the Conjuring movies. But it was terrifying. But I probably will watch it. The Flag Smashers were a thing. Joshua, couldn't agree with you more. Carly would have been a bit better in the OG script, but I just couldn't listen. I was like, what? That's how I felt too. Isaiah Bradley's grandson is Patriot. Yes, we've talked about that a lot on this channel, which often leads to Young Avengers. They said that up. Yes. I'm very excited. It's another, we're going to have Patriot. We're going to have Stature. We've got Wiccan and I say Hulkling because I just automatically assume we're going to get Hulkling. I mean, we better. If Wiccan, listen, Wiccan and Hulkling are dating in the comics. Speed is what I meant to say. I meant to say Wiccan and Speed, but my brain automatically goes to Wiccan and Hulkling. They're actually married now. Falcon's a joke. They keep trying to make him cool. No, I'm taking that. I can't believe I put that up there. I'm sorry, guys. Look, I'm trying to go through and be nice and put everybody up on the screen. This is why I need to read them out first. I'm sorry for putting that up, guys. Caroline's here. Hello, hello. Yes. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Terrence likes the new Mortal Kombat as well, despite the flaws of the film. They set up a tease lot for a possible sequel. There's more to. Yes, I'm totally with you there. I agree. As much as I like the show, I felt like there wasn't a clear narrative at points, but I feel like just a lot of the MCU films, the heart is what drives everything. Yes. Listen, I'm all with you there. Let's see. Excited for Black Widow. Sub-Zero's power was icy. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for Black Widow. I just can't wait for it to finally come out. So this is fun. I just literally just started watching it on the treadmill this week. So I'm only halfway through the first episode, but I'm really into it so far. Like really into it. I'm really, really liking it. So that's that's all I know is but it's on HBO Max, and I plan to watch it all. Let's see what I'm excited for. Loki. The show feels very DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Well, yes, which I keep hearing I need to watch, but I've never watched. They've been doing time travel stuff and consequences for years. Loki is the reason I still have faith in the MCU. Oh boy, Joshua. Listen, Catherine on the exception. Of course, blah, 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 blah. Andrew's here. Woohoo. Oh boy. Let's see what else. Legends of Tomorrow. Da, da, da. Yes. People, you know how many people already say it was Agatha? I hear that all the time already, Caroline. Oh boy. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Listen, Dan, this is not a bad idea. Yeah, exactly. Yes. I couldn't do it. I can't do it in StreamYard, I don't think. I can't figure out how to do it. I'll have to figure it out later. Let's see. See, now I'm having to read these all before I put them up here. Ugh, ruined our fun. It would have been sick if my sister would have showed up and killed Wanda's kids in the comics. I would shook that into the core. Yeah, it would have made sense too, because that's kind of what happens. And then they come back later. So I was kind of hoping for something along those lines, but it didn't happen. 7.5 out of 10 for Andrew. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. So that is a 7 out of 10. So right around the same. Hey, ooh, she's geeky. Hey, thanks for popping in. Yeah, get back to work. I'll see you tomorrow at the members Zoom meeting. Oh my gosh, I have so much work to do. Oh, well, we'll talk about it at the Zoom meeting. But yeah, okay, let's see. WandaVision or Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Choose one. WandaVision, but I liked them both a lot. I kept hearing that, so that's why I started it, and I really liked it. What I saw so far. Do you think the MCU is going to mix dark dudes like Punisher, Ghost Rider, and Blade with Young Avengers? I mean, I'd be totally cool with that. Really, really cool with that. Is it true they want 3 series from Loki? I don't know. I know they've got a 2nd season already. Yeah, listen, I don't blame you. I watched it because it's on HBO Max, and it's actually, again, I've watched the half of the first episode, and I enjoyed it. I refuse to speculate about DC fandom this early. October 2021 is a long ways away, but I'm hoping that we will get some footage, trailer, something for the Batman. I mean, hopefully we get it before that, but that would be great too. Oh, yeah, Marvel and the Transformers would be fun. Look, see, everybody says it's good. That's what I keep hearing, so I do need to check it out. I do. Oh, yeah, see, Terrence has always tried to talk up Superman to me because I've said Superman is boring to me. So he says there are many sides of Superman. There's a Superman story out there for everyone, despite him being a Kryptonian. He is very human. With fully investing in every emotion. I will say I love Smallville, and this has a Smallville feel to it. And I think that's why I liked it so much. Let's see. As long as there's a set story for Loki, I don't mind it being more than one season. Yeah, it's already renewed for a 2nd one. So agree. Listen, I don't even care about In What If. I really want Wiccan and Hulkling together. They're one of my favorite couples. And now that we're getting Wiccan, I mean, I get that he's little, so it might be a while till he gets older and old enough to date. But I would love to see that eventually happen. Oh, Dan, that makes me super sad to hear. Caroline. Clayface versus Venom would be interesting, but Clayface has an advantage because he doesn't have the weakness Venom has. All right, okay. Never ending, Andrew. Never ending. Never ending. Super excited. Try not to speculate yet on what we might see, but very excited. I'm excited because it doesn't mess up I'm going on a cruise at the end of October. And I was very afraid when I saw that someone messaged me and said it's coming in October 2021. And I went, no, I don't want to like be on a cruise and miss it. We're safe, guys. We're safe. So, oh boy. Okay. All right. I hear you. I got you. Geez, Joshua. If you were a superhero, what would your costume look like in your powers? I don't know what my costume would look like. It'd be very modest because I'm not big into just, what would my powers be? I don't know. I'd love to be able to fly, or teleport. Like I'd like to be able to get to places quickly. That's one of my like things I hate the most. One of my biggest pet peeves is the actual traveling part. Ugh, I hate that. Look, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Oh, this is hard. I'm going to say Scorpion just because I prefer Scorpion, but I feel like Superman would probably win. Yeah, Smallville was the best. And the best Lex Luthor, I think. Michael Rosenbaum was the best Lex Luthor by far. Even though some of the actors went and joined like a crazy cult thing. That was crazy. That was nuts. It just depends on what a human wants or expects out of a show or movie, which determines said reaction. There you go. That's quite a way to put it. I would love to see trailer gameplay for Suicide Squad, Kills Justice League. Yes, I'm excited for both of those games. Clearly, I love games. Clearly. So far, these Marvel shows have taken on heavy topics, everything from grief, treatment of vets, racism, so many deep issues there. Yes, and that's something that the Marvel comics have always touched on. Maybe not in the best ways, but they've always tried to. So I appreciate the shows going there. And I was wondering if they would actually go there. And I'm glad they did. I'm glad they took that step forward and really dove deep into it. I really am. Sorry, I clicked the wrong one. I also feel the MCU is going through growing pains phase where they're building almost a new team. Right. They definitely are 100%. Excited for DC fandom. Me too. Dun, 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 dun. I have to read all of these before I put them up now because of that person ruining it for everybody. Dun, dun, dun. I knew what you meant. Terrence! Well, good. Thank you. Yeah, Caroline, you missed this before you came in. We were talking about it. I think she's going to be the Skrull Queen, Varanki. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know how I read it. It's the same thing with like Thanos and Thanos. Like, I don't know because I read it a different way. But yeah, I think that's probably who she's going to play. I could see her being Abigail Brand, but I think she's more likely to be the Skrull Queen, and I'm kind of here for that. I really am. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Also, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Michael Rosenbaum was the best Lex. Also, Brightburn versus Superman would be incredible. Listen, I love that movie. I love that movie. Yeah, that Avengers game was like fun. But so you guys might know I played it live on here, and I've not played it since. Like I was like, whatever. Michael Rosenbaum is the best Lex Luthor, even though I love the other actors who've played Lex Luthor, with the exception of Jesse Eisenberg, because he played more Riddler than Lex. So I've said this before. He's exactly kind of like Riddler, maybe a little bit of Joker, like something, but he just wasn't a good Lex Luthor. But I'm willing to give him another shot should they use him again in the future, which I don't think they will. Logan should become a TVA agent at the end of season 1 and then work with him in future seasons. That's a good thing. That could definitely happen. Yes, I'm excited for it. I always pronounce it wrong. People yell at me, so I don't even want to say it. I listen, again, it's one of those things when you read it in the comics, like I've always read it as Shang-Chi, and apparently it's like Shang-Chi, which I could still be even getting it wrong, but yes, I really am. I love the hand-to-hand combat, and I'm very excited for that. Does anyone think the MCU is setting the stage for Dark Thunderbolts, Dark Avengers? Yes. Zemo was in the raft. US Agent. They totally are 100%. I'm so excited about it. So excited about it. Let's see. It could definitely be weird seeing her in green makeup, but I think she could pull that role off. I really do. I commend Marvel for going in deep with the dark topics, especially Isaiah's story in episode 5. Yeah, where he outright said a black man can't be Captain America. Oh, my throat hurt in that scene. I was crying. Well, you guys have seen my reaction. I was going to say I was crying in that scene, but you guys have seen it. Yeah, I'm glad they went there. I really, really, really am. Yes, they didn't want to make it R-rated, and I got you, but they do tend to stay away from R. But I love what they did. Yes, curious about this storyline. Same here. Do you think we'll see a House of M movie one day where Wanda and her siblings team up with their dad Magneto and see? I don't know. I feel like you really got to have mutants in it to pull in a House of M moment, but I don't want to say I don't think it'll happen. I think it'll be a while. I would be here for it. You just really got to set it up right. That's how I feel about Nomadland winning an Oscar. I knew they were going to. I know I'm in the minority, but it is what it is. And Andrew is wrong. I can't. I even tried to rewatch it. I tried to watch it a second time, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. My sketch journey says, nice studio there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you like my pinball machine? It's from Arcade 1 Up. It's amazing. I can't wait to play it. I have a meeting here soon. Yeah, so I have to go. I have to make sure I go by 2:30. So well, I have to before that because I have to set up for it. So I have about 10 more minutes. But yeah, I just want to like play it all the time, which is bad because then I don't get as much work done as I should. Oh boy, Marvel versus Capcom is the best game like ever. I was talking about that earlier. Thunderbolts for sure. Yes. I'm super excited. Alicia agrees as well. The Thunderbolts are coming. Listen, Joshua, I'm excited to see where they go with Spider-Man 3. I'm ready for the X-Men, but we've been waiting this long. I'm with you, Caroline. I'm ready for them as well. Excited for Captain Marvel 2 because I'm pretty sure Monica is going to be in it. She is 100%, and I want to see her powers. I'm with you, Persassy. With you 100,000,000% on that. Zemo hoping he'll make a feature in Black Panther, and I'm shocked that they made episode 6. Listen, I don't even want to get into that as to why it's 59% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's just crazy, people. That's way too low. But I do think he might be in Black Panther 2. He's definitely at least coming back at some point. Thunderbolts, maybe. Deadpool 3, the script needs. Oh, I'm excited for Deadpool 3. I love Deadpool. I have not, but Keanu, I've not seen the newer DC animated movies. My friend Ren Geekness just dropped a review of the most recent one yesterday, and after watching his review, I was like, all right, I'm going to check them out when I get a chance. I definitely am. We're talking about the best martial artists in the Marvel Universe, so I'm excited. I'm excited for that movie that I can't pronounce. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Well, here's the thing. They'll tell you that stuff because Marvel tries to keep everything under wraps. Did you know that he actually, his name is Wyatt Russell. He's absolutely incredible. He actually auditioned for Steve Rogers when Chris Evans got the part. I found that very interesting. Oh, I don't want it was awful. The ending, like that was awful. It was horrible. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments here and I don't have too much longer to go. So I really want to make sure that I get to a lot of these. I'm intrigued about Captain Marvel 2 because I know Monica has beef with Carol and needs to be dressed exactly. Daisy Ridley as Spider-Woman, here for it, Caroline. Listen, I knew it was going to be Nomadland from the beginning. I mean, I would have loved to see Promising Young Woman win. But I knew it was going to be Nomadland. I thought his performance was the best in the show, says Dan. Yeah, if you're talking about Wyatt Russell, he was absolutely incredible. It's so good. And that writing for him was so good as well. There was a canceled Deadpool animated series, and if Deadpool has a deal with Disney Marvel, maybe the animated series. Listen, they could bring in an animated series. I mean, look at how well Harley Quinn does, right? So that would be great. The perfect superhero team up was Geeky and James Gunn. Listen, put me in a movie, James Gunn. Make me an alien in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I don't care. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Oh, that would be amazing. It's too late for Suicide Squad. I would have been fine getting killed. I'll be fine getting killed in Guardians 3. Like, listen, kill me off, make me an alien. Just like I don't even care. Scarlet Witch did a spell on her family in the comics, and Magneto wasn't affected. They're revealed Magneto thought he was the father, but later learned he's not. Yes, I saw that as well. That was a good line. Listen, they're always thinking of stuff in those comics. Great. And Overlord. Overlord is one of my favorite movies. I think it is very underrated. I'm one of my favorites. Absolutely one of my favorites. Who knows? You just can't judge. I mean, I would have loved for Judas and the Black Messiah to win more as well, but whatever. Oops, I picked the wrong one. But speaking of casting, did you all know that the casting is underway for Percy Jackson Disney Plus? I saw that trending yesterday. Oscar Best Pictures winners are never good. And also Parasite, because that movie actually deserved it. Parasite was really good. And Catherine Hahn, stop. I actually thought Juice in the Black Side. Yeah, okay, already clicked that one. Let's see what is happening. Disney Soul, yes, totally deserved it. So I don't know if you guys have seen it, because apparently a lot of people didn't get the notification. Thanks, YouTube. But I got to interview the director. This was my first one-on-one with Disney. It was a big deal. I got to interview the director for the Soul short, which is 22 versus Earth, which comes to Disney Plus on Friday, the 30th. So if you haven't already checked that video out, I'd really appreciate you guys checking it out. It was a lot of fun to get to talk to him. And I hope you guys all watch the short when it comes to Disney Plus on Friday. It's really, really fun. It's really great. I was really hoping Chadwick Boseman would win as well. And I thought that's why they moved it to the end, and then they didn't. So deserved, says Caroline. I always don't know how to say it. I loved Soul, me as well. Yes, the souls are so cute. And so that's what this is about. So 22 versus Earth is about before the time of Soul. So it's 22, and she's got these like little soul minions that she's trying to make hate Earth, and it's really funny and it's really cute. I'm excited for Percy Jackson too. It's going to be a while, but I'm excited. I'm interested to see the fact that they're now casting for it means they don't have, I'm interested to see it's going to probably be a newcomer, which Disney likes to do a lot. So I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. How's Vilky, by the way? You can't see him anymore because of my but he's right up here. That's where Vilky hangs out. That's Villain Forky. Evil Forky. I built him live once. For all of you who are semi-new, it was at my old house. It was a while ago. The Disney had sent me a kit. Pixar had sent me a kit to build my own Forky, and I made him live, and he came out looking very evil. Joshua so lovingly gave him the name Vilky. It was fun. Let's see. About Percy Jackson. I hear you. Let's see. Yes. Who do you see as Logan in the new X-Men? I don't want him. I don't know. Here's the thing for me, like Hugh Jackman was just perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I really truly can't think of anyone who will even hold a candle to him, as Logan. So I just don't know. All right, guys. Well, it's winding down. I do have to get going. I have a meeting in a little bit to brainstorm for some fun stuff that might equal into fun stuff for you guys. Like I said, be sure to subscribe to the Hollywood Critics Association YouTube channel, because there may or may not be a new show coming soon over there that may or may not be hosted by someone you know, co-hosted by someone you know. So be sure to check that out. Again, I want to thank Arcade One Up for sponsoring this stream today, for helping me celebrate National Superhero Day. I had a great time talking with all of you about your favorite superheroes and my favorite superheroes. They sent me this amazing pinball machine, Marvel pinball machine, that comes with 10 Marvel titles, including Spider-Man, Civil War, Wolverine, X-Men, Thor, A-Force, Ghost Rider, Venom, Fantastic Four and Fear itself. It's so much fun. I get no work done anymore. The thing is sturdy and it is amazing. And the sounds are great and the lights are great. And it's awesome. And it's got the real tilt and you can feel the flappers when you press the buttons. Like, it's crazy. If you're looking for the perfect gift for yourself or someone you know who loves Marvel and superheroes and games and pinball, that is a great choice. So again, thank you so much to Arcade 1UP for that. Absolutely amazing. I've been having way too much fun with it. Dan says, have a great week. Oh, Andrew is so sweet saying, you know, he's such a good moderator. Thank you, Andrew. I so appreciate you and your time. He says, you know, like, comment, subscribe, join, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I just, look, I did not, Terrence. You can get one at GameStop or Walmart. Peace out, geeks. See you on Zoom tomorrow. I know that's why I have a lot of work I have to get done. Before then, hope you have a great day. Thank you. This was so much fun, guys. Seriously, this has been an absolute blast. Happy National Superhero Day again. I love you all and appreciate you all for taking the time to chat with me today. It feels weird that we don't have a live watch along on Friday. It feels very bizarre. I don't know how I feel about it. It's very weird, but you know, we'll be back for Loki. I might throw in a bad batch here or there. Just stay tuned. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. This is a great way to end it. I am Iron Man.